Hey, Tom Stapp here, and today we're going to be doing workouts to improve our agility and our coordination. Now with parkour free running, agility is very important. The way you can move in and out and have control of your body is very important with the efficiency of parkour, and then also being able to move through your environment very easily. You need to be able to have full control of your body. If you don't have full control of your body and you don't have the agility or the coordination, you're going to find it very difficult to go through your environment very comfortably, or very difficult to go through your environment with speed and without injuring yourself. So if you look over behind me here, you'll see some shoes. You normally want to have cones when you do this drill, but this is a drill that I took from a mixture of what I used to do for soccer to improve our agility. And we would do these agility drills about once every other week or so, and then during our conditioning period we would do this about once every other day. Just like any other discipline or sport, agility and coordination is very important. So we're going to drill this. First you're going to need some shoes or some cones, preferably cones, but I didn't have any cones, so I just put some shoes out here. I stacked 5 shoes with about 2 feet of space in between them. And you really don't need that much space to do this drill. You're just going to go back and forth through the cones. Now these are circuits you're going to be doing. We're going to do 8 rounds total. Now the first round is we're going to go through each cone going forward. We're going to side shuffle through them. You want to direct where you're going with your inside shoulder, and you want to make sure to go past each cone before you go through the next one. Then once you complete that you complete all the 5 cones, you're going to immediately turn around and you're going to jump consecutively over each cone. Make sure to get your knees up real nice and high when you jump, and also keep a nice and fast pace. And then directly after you finish your jumps, after you jump through all the cones, you're going to turn and you're going to sprint back. You want to sprint back very fast on this. And then you're done with the first round. You're going to walk around for a couple of laps. Then you're going to go into the second round, and that is you're going to go in and out of the cones going backwards. So you're going to direct with that inside shoulder, but each time you go through you want to look over that shoulder so you know where you're going. Then after you complete that, you're going to do the same thing as the first round. You're going to jump consecutively over each cone, making sure to keep those knees up high and jumping very fast. And then you're going to complete the jumps, and then you're going to go directly into a sprint, and you're going to sprint back. And that's finishing the second round, and then you're going to walk around for a couple of laps. And then the third round we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do something a little different. You might not be used to this. We're going to swing our inside leg around and direct it through the cones. And then you're going to shuffle step through the cone. So at first this might be a little tricky, so you can do it slow. Just make sure you get that motion. You're swinging that leg around and out, and you're opening those hips up and you're opening your shoulder up. Then you're going to shuffle through the cone. Once you complete going through all the cones, you're going to jump back, but this time you're going to jump with only one leg through the cones. So you're going to be on one leg and you're going to hop. Then once you land, you're going to sprint back, and then you're going to walk around for a couple of laps. So on the fourth round, it's almost like the round we just did, except you're going to be changing up a little bit. You're going to be swinging the outside leg in instead of the inside leg out. You're going to be turning your shoulders in. You're going to be pivoting on that inside foot. Complete all the cones. You're going to jump back using the opposite leg that you used from before. So you're going to be jumping off one leg, but it's just going to be the opposite. Then once you finish jumping over each cone, you're going to sprint back. Then once you're done with that, you're going to repeat those 4 rounds again, making a total of 8 rounds. So that completes this agility workout. Now remember, you don't really need much. I just use shoes here. You can use cones if you have those, sticks, rocks, whatever. Just really work on getting that agility down and improving your coordination. So I hope you enjoyed the workout. Talk to you soon. As always, train safe.